No. This may just have been a dream, but I remember posing on a rooftop for a life drawing class, and I remember turning my back on them and feeling their eyes on me as I walked out to the edge, right out as far as I could go, and kicked my elbow out like the guy in that painting. And I remember trying to stay completely still, but still moving forward. I couldn't stop. And I went over the edge, and I fell down 3 stories into the street and died. And all I can remember on the way down was that my tears were going up. And when I came to, I was on my side, surrounded by a bank of screens. And after a while, I saw that each screen was playing a video of me. Mostly just me dressing and undressing, going out or coming in. And for some reason, the thing that really got to me was that I kept forgetting to put on my tie. I kept going out without my tie and not noticing. So eventually I tried to get to the keyboard and switch all the screens off. But when I tried, it was like there was something pushing me back. Some magnetic force. So eventually I just lay there and watched.
It becomes an extension of the body and therefore it's no longer thought. The hammer becomes part of the hand of its user, a means by which the body is extended into space and time. Okay, so when the blacksmith is using the hammer, they don't think about it being a hammer, it's just part of the technology by which they know their world. The hammer becomes part of the hand of its user, a means by which the body is extended in time and space. And the point here is not to think about hammers, but the point is that hammers becomes a way to think about technology in general.
After a while, when you focus, you start to become aware that you are there, and that by just suggesting something, things can start happening. It's like surrounding an object with your desire for it to change, but never directly looking at it. You're all around it, giving it nowhere to go, so eventually it just does what you want it to do. But if you try to influence it directly, it just disappears or changes form. The corner that I can see where the 2 walls meet the roof is thickly cobwebbed over. Each filament distinct now. I've stared into it for an hour or 2. I don't know. I woke up in a sweat this morning. I keep on having the same dream, that I am where I am, asleep on my bed, and I know I am dreaming. And it's enough effort just to keep my body there in that dream. But after a time, after great effort, I managed to stabilize the scene, and the roof resolves into focus. And I decide there's one undeniable test so I can be sure whether or not I am dreaming. I can see the corner where the roof meets the 2 walls, and I can see the cobwebs unbroken, and I begin to levitate slowly up off the mattress, slowly toward the corner, which is where I want to go. And when I get there, my fingers form a shape like a snake's snout and pierce through the cobwebs and finally nestle into the corner, which is like a cavity pressed by a thumb into wet clay. And it's warm and wet. And just as everything is transforming into flesh, I wake up.